There is a conversation that no one is having. Not in magazines, not in comment sections, not in the algorithmic rush of reels and rankings and beauty trends that expire before the weekends. The conversation about what it actually means, truly means, to be a woman in full possession of herself. Not performing, not auditioning, not shrinking, possessing. We live in an era obsessed with surfaces, with appearance, with angles, with filters that sand down every edge of humanity. And in all of that noise, something essential has been lost. The understanding that true feminine power is not manufactured. It is not curated or constructed or bought. It is remembered. Today, we are not talking about beauty tips. We are not here for a checklist. What we are doing, what this entire conversation is an excavation. We are going to strip away everything you have been told about what makes a woman magnetic, and find what was there before anyone told you anything at all. This is the blueprint of a goddess, and it begins not with what you look like, but with what you know about yourself. Your body is not decoration, it is declaration. Before the modern world had opinions about your body, the ancient world built temples in its honor. They carved the curve of a hip into stone. They painted the slope of a shoulder across cave walls. They looked at the human form, specifically the feminine form, and they saw something sacred in its proportions, not in spite of its softness, because of it. That is not accidental. It is not cultural coincidence. It is the oldest human recognition that the feminine body carries a language older than words. The waist that narrows and widens into hips is not just a silhouette. It is a rhythm. Like, how music has tension and release, your body carries contrast, soft and strong, yielding and grounded. And that contrast is not weakness, it is design. The collarbone that frames the throat. The shoulders that carry both gentleness and weight. The hips that have, in every civilization, across every era of recorded human history, symbolized life itself. You were not given these things by accident. You were given them with intention. And when you stop apologizing for them and start inhabiting them, fully, unapologetically, the room feels it before you say a word. Power is not performed. It is inhabited. How you move is what you say before you speak. Let me ask you something honest. When was the last time you moved without urgency? We have been conditioned by time pressure, by social anxiety, by the constant sense that we are being evaluated, to move fast, to get through space quickly, to shrink into efficiency and out of presence. But presence is the entire point. Watch a woman who commands a room. She is not necessarily the loudest. She is not performing a role. What she is doing, whether she knows it or not, is moving as if she owns her own time, as if each moment belongs to her, and she is in no rush to give it back. That is not an accident of confidence. It is confidence expressed through the body. Movement is language, and like all language, it can be learned, sharpened, and made intentional. Sometimes, it's in the way she sits down, slow, deliberate, with a slight pause before she speaks. The slow turn of the head, the stillness before responding, the deliberate arc of an arm. These are not theatrical gestures. They are the physical grammar of a woman who has decided that she does not exist for other people's comfort. She exists for her own truth. And she moves accordingly. When your body moves with intention, you stop being background. You become signal. What makes a woman magnetic has almost nothing to do with her body. Here is the truth that the beauty industry will never sell you, because it cannot be packaged. The most magnetic women in history were not magnetic because of how they looked. They were magnetic because of how they knew themselves. There is a quality in a woman who has done the interior work, who has sat with her own silence, wrestled with her own contradictions, developed a genuine philosophy about who she is and what she refuses to be. and that quality has no name. We reach for words like presence or charisma or aura, but what we are really describing is self-possession. A woman who is self-possessed is not performing calm. She has arrived at it. She is not pretending not to care about your opinion. She genuinely has more interesting things to think about. Her confidence is not loud. It does not announce itself. It simply exists as a fact, the way a mountain does not argue for its own height. And this is the thing no one tells you. The body follows the interior. When you are at war with yourself, when you carry shame about your form, your past, your imperfections, your body broadcasts that war. People feel it without being able to name it. But when you have made peace, when you have decided, really decided, that you are worth your own full investment, the body broadcasts that too, and it is irresistible. So, what is the blueprint of a goddess? It is not a set of instructions. It is not a beauty routine or a posture guide or a list of things to fix about yourself. It is a return. A return to the understanding that your body is architecture, built with purpose, carrying ancient language, deserving of reverence. A return to the recognition that your movement is speech, and that deliberate, unhurried presence is one of the most powerful things you can offer any room. And most of all, a return to the knowing, quiet, unshakable yours, that you were not designed to be palatable. You were designed to be powerful. You don't become a goddess. You remember that you always were one. If this landed, if something in this conversation woke something in you, subscribe. Because we go deeper every time. Leave one word in the comments. One word that describes the version of you that you're returning to. I'll see you in the next one.